Hi everyone, I'm Ferreri, and here's what's happening. Telling you about Environment Canada's issue of a severe thunderstorm watch. As you've heard me say over and over again, and the best way I can say these past couple of weeks, expect the unexpected. All right, what's playing at the movies? Sly Stallone fans can check out the sequel to his long ago hit Rambo.
Skinny jeans, super hot, super sexy, but are they right for you? Well, if your thighs spend a lot of time together, probably not. No.
Fun that I've had on a motorcycle in a long time. This is pretty sweet.
Yeah,
now, what year is this one that we're in? The most rewarding part about doing this, I can see it being very rewarding if I ever, got good at it. Tonight's story is an inspirational one. It's about a woman who lost her brother, but found a purpose. She learned that through tragedy comes a lesson, and now Maria Fitzgerald is going the extra mile to help those who need it most. What you can expect for the weekend and what's going to happen. Right now, really nice, but look at all of this activity, and it's moving its way right into our region. Let me break it down for you as simply as I can. 2 low pressure systems, this cold front, which is going to bring us some instability ahead of, anytime you have a cold front out in front of a low pressure system like that, what it does is it brings instability, precipitation.
This is where it all happened. January 21st, 1997. 21-month-old Jenna Meller was brutally murdered. She was repeatedly punched and abused. Jenna's mom, Brenda Wadby, left her and her 7-year-old sister that night with a teenage babysitter.
He had babysat several times. Justine was always there with her. Justine never ever brought any issues to my life, so I never had a reason to question.
But soon there were many questions. And in 2005, nearly a decade after Brenda Wadby had been wrongly accused, the teenage babysitter was convicted of manslaughter and sentenced to 22 months behind bars.
He has no guilt for his crime. How do you treat somebody that doesn't have guilt?
It was a human pubic-like hair that eventually led to the babysitter's confession. That hair went missing during the initial investigation. Later, it was discovered that the man who performed Jenna's autopsy, pediatric pathologist Dr. Charles Smith, had kept that hair in his office drawer. Police found it 5 years later. Smith was at the center of a recent public inquiry where he was forced to explain his admittedly sloppy and faulty work, which has resulted in many wrongful arrests and convictions.
I would apologize to Jenna's mom for what I did.
I don't think he's truly sorry for all of his mistakes.
Why do you think he kept the hair?
Dr. Smith's the only one that can answer that. I think maybe he liked to keep trophies from his autopsies. I think it wasn't just a hair that he collected. I think he had many trophies. I think if the police investigated Dr. Smith, we would find the true Dr. Smith.
Brenda, who do you harbor the most resentment for? Is it the teen that took your baby away from you, or is it Dr. Charles Smith that was directly linked to your accusation?
I don't think I can center one out from the other. To forgive him, I can't. Not at this point. To forgive Dr. Smith, I don't think I'll ever be able to do that. The investigating team? No, I'm sure at some point, but I'm not able to forgive anybody right now. We're still in the accountability phase of what they've done.
The teenage babysitter, now in his 20s, who cannot be identified under the Youth Criminal Justice Act, will be released into the community in January 2009.
I don't think I could ever forgive him. Find peace, I will. As time moves on, as more closure comes, there will be peace down the road.